I'm Professor Green, and over the years, I've had a long relationship with weed.
Before I was a musician, I sold weed. And from 16 to 24, I smoked weed every day.
In Britain today, the cannabis industry is booming.
Everyone's up for my weed don't really go out quick.
Edibles, hash, seeds, synthetics, weed.
It's like being in Amsterdam, but online.
It's like Aladdin's cave.
Ooh. A lot's changed since my time, and I want to know how today's market operates.
I want to discover what weed is now, and not just what it is as a substance, but what it is in the eyes of people.
Is it all good times, or is there another side to the drug?
I've done all of the drugs, and it was weed that brought me to my knees.
You never really think of cannabis as being the drug that could be that problem.
At a time when cannabis laws around the world are evolving,
after midnight, recreational marijuana became legal in California.
What's happening here in Britain?
Making something illegal, it's the dumb option, because you're basically handing the whole industry to criminals.
Like really new hippies. It's the hippies look nowadays.
As behaviour outstrips the law,
My neighbours know I grow my own. They know I'm not a bad guy.
should we legalise weed?
There's so much information, it almost makes it difficult to see it for what it is.
All my down dogs still kicking with me. All my down hoes still tricking with me. All my real smokers know they ain't passing nothing but dope and D. Real tree.
Listening to that proper, I haven't heard it in ages. I don't know why either. It's something I used to go back to all the time. So, I mean, if you look at the album cover, there's obviously one reference that pops up quite often is, you know, weed. There's a lot of weed references in it. That wasn't a reason for liking it though, musically, just as a fan. My name being Professor Green, as you can imagine, I know quite a lot about weed. There was a time when I was fully immersed in it, be it the selling of it, the buying it, the smoking it. And I think because of that, and because of people's awareness of my relationship with the drug cannabis, that they think this documentary is going to be me going, I'm pro-legalisation, I'm pro-weed. It's not going to be that at all.
What would you be looking at if you got caught with this?
If I got caught, I'd get about 2-3 years. But I ain't nowhere. I'm not taking from nobody. I'm not stealing. I'm not even rigging up my electric. I pay for it.
It seems progressive to me. It seems like a better way to police things because they're not doing any harm. If there's no victim, there's no crime, essentially. And who are they hurting? No one. It seems like a really sensible way to police the drug as opposed to arresting people for personal use. Baby steps in the right direction? Maybe? Drum roll, what's the decision? Am I for or against? I started this completely open-mindedly. I've got loads of information. I've heard so many arguments for and against, for and against, for and against, for and against. My tiny little brain is suffering. But I think what it has to come down to is, are people safer if it's legalised? Yes, because they have more information available about what they're going to consume and therefore can make a more educated decision, which means that people are safer, which would lead to harm reduction. Let's legalise weed.